Hey everyone, Andrew with Prime Investigator Advice at PrimeInvestigatorAdviceHQ.com, because that, my friend, is where all the awesomeness happens, in the headquarters of Prime Investigation. Anyway, so today we are going to be reviewing the DVR Mini U8 camera. It actually started falling apart, and I haven't even used it. There's just some slight, I don't know, bending of this little blue gadget, but basically, it will remind you of the 808 keychain camera and its kind of size. Obviously it's not a keychain, but it definitely fits in the hand like one. So I'm going to do an unboxing, even though I already have it out, and just kind of show you what you're going to get when you get this. And then we'll check out the rest of the stuff. So let's dive right in. Alright everyone, when you get your DVR Mini U8 camera, it should come in a box like this. I think I got this for close to $15 or $20 on Amazon. I went back and checked before making the video, and saw that, basically they're going for that right now. Some sell for cheaper. I didn't click on all the links, but with Amazon Prime, which I'm part of, it would have been like 16 bucks out the door, sent to you in a couple days. So when you open it up, the box, it has like specs on the back here. The same thing you'll find in your, like a typical manual. It says video, motion detection, USB camera. I don't know what that's all about. So we can go ahead and open it up. And what you find is your camera here, in a nice little plastic bag. It's got a couple buttons on the side here. Try to get that for you. And another button on the side here. Right here, there's the USB. This is a nice little easy way to plug things in really quick without using cables. Very convenient. Looks like you're probably going to have your microphone right here in this little hole right here, and then your camera here. So pretty cool, pretty cool. And then we'll go ahead and set that aside here. This is all like velvet. It's all very nice. Then here you have your USB cable. Now this is an adapter. So if for some reason I couldn't connect directly from here to the computer, I could connect it to this. See, it connects nicely like that. And then you have your USB connector here. You connect that into your computer and you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug that. I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. Then you have your manual here. And kind of gives you, it's in Chinese and American. Seems alright. It gives you a little diagram here, which is important to figure out your functions and keys like that, but we're going to talk about some of that stuff anyways. And yeah, so that's what you get. Very straightforward in your purchase. Nothing overly fancy. Other than this nice velvet box. And so let's get this charged up and take some video with it and maybe go over some of the functions. So let's do that now. Alright, here I'm recording with the DVR Mini U8 camera here. I think I have it right side up. I'm not completely sure. The camera's to the full width of my arm. I have not only an overhead light and a little lamp here, so I have plenty of light in here, so hopefully this will turn out okay. I do like the shape of it. Operating instructions appear to be pretty easy, and I'll get into that after this, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be a decent camera so far, so we'll just go ahead and check out the video and we'll talk about it some more. Alright guys, so I just got done shooting some video. I looked at it. First of all, I kind of worried about the video quality. It was kind of grainy, and I don't think it was due to light issues. I just think that's the quality of video that this thing produces, but I've seen worse. I think what the video's lacking, I think the shape of this and the kind of like I said earlier, it reminds me of the 808 keychain camera. Being able to grip it like that and aim it properly will make all the difference in the world. One of the other things I noticed is this does have like motion activated I didn't test it, but that's what it says. I did look at some other videos that showed that, or at least showed the operation of it. I'm sure it works fine. I would probably never use it for that. Also, it also has a video or just an audio recorder, and that's something I accidentally activated, not realizing that I had done that until I went looking for the video that I thought I was shooting. So that was kind of cool. And the audio, it could be worse. And at the time, I was keeping it at a distance from me, and it sounded pretty good. So if that's something you're interested in, that's great. It's funny. It's like I can't seem to come across that perfect camera. The 808 camera is still the camera of choice, though I've mentioned other ones in the past that have great video quality. They're always lacking something. With this has the great shape. Easy to use. You plug it right into your computer. That's all awesome. The functions aren't horrible. One of the things that I did notice is that when you turn on the power, it takes a second and the light will come on, which is great, right? That's your kind of like your standby. But when you go into recording mode, which is, I'll hold down this one, the second one, and it'll vibrate a couple times, and then the light will go off. And so you're recording, which is great, but at the same time, sometimes you might wonder, well, did my battery die in this? Am I still recording? It happens to me all the time. Like, I'll forget, like, did I press that right? I'll even second guess myself. I always like to have just some light somewhere on the device letting me know that I am recording. So if I was to give it a negative, I would give it a negative because of that. But I guess, if you're using this, you just got to be really aware of what you're doing and, keep track of when you're turning off your camera and turning it on. And then to turn it off, I just press the original button and it blinks a couple times and then goes off. So that was the camera function. It does have other functions on here. But instead of showing you that stuff, I just showed you how to videotape. I'll show you how to do the picture. To do a picture, by the way, this is the cap end, so we'll just do it like this for these purposes. And there's two buttons. So we'll turn it on. It's a long button, and then light comes on, does that thingy. If you want to take pictures, all you do is you press this second button, right? Quickly, and it takes the picture, and the light will come back on, and then it takes a picture. It's blue. When it flashes blue, that's taking a picture, and you can do that all day long. See that? It even vibrates for you. I don't know if you can hear that. And then you want to go back, get out of that mode, which I do. I'll just turn it off, and because I'm not that familiar with it yet. But yeah, I mean, like I told you, the metal pieces are falling off already. Whatever, some glue will take care of that. I'm not that concerned about it. But let me go ahead and show you the memory card or memory card area. Like when you plug it in, it's going to give you how to set the time and date and where to find your videos and stuff. One thing to note is that when I originally stuck the memory card in here, which you can't even see it anymore. Slides into that area right there, and you will have to wait for it to click. If you don't let it go all the way down and click, then it's not going to be in there. And trying to show you, my fingers are so fat that it'll block everything anyway. So, but when you do that and you turn it on, actually record, and then the files will generate in there: the video, the photo, and the audio, and the text file that you'll need to use to set the time. So what we'll do is I'll plug this in, I'll record the screen, and I'll show you how I set the time, and then you guys should be off and running knowing where everything is. Alrighty? Alright, let's do that. Okay, everyone. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the mini U8 camera inside the USB port here. And what it's going to do is open up a little box on the bottom. It's going to be, see that autoplay? I'm just going to go ahead and click that. It's going to open that. I'm going to go ahead and click on the open folders and files, and this is what it's going to generate. That's saying that you've stuck your memory card in there already. You've already turned it on prior. Maybe you've recorded something or tried to. These will generate for you. So in here we got the photos. That's me shooting pictures of my wall, which is great. I hope you enjoy that. This was actually an audio file.
Okay, this is Andrew, videotape.
And let's see what else we got here. And then we back out of that and we go into video, and these are all the video clips that we just did. Let's see here.
Go off. And so you're recording, which is great.
That's great. And so anyway, so that's your 3 files here. So, oh boy, did I close that out? Okay, no I didn't. And then we'll just go ahead and hit the time here. And basically, you know, they've done it for you. All you have to do is change the date to, that's the year. Boy, let's see if I can remember now. I think this is the month, so we're 07, and then the day, we're in the 18th, and the time as I'm doing this is 11. Oh, actually, this will be 23:46. We're at 11:46, and then I'm just going to go ahead and save that in there. Okay, and close it, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out the memory card and videotape something real quick just to show you that the time did take place. All right, cool. Okay guys, so the time should reflect something like 11:47, 11:48 by now, and this will reflect a good time, and the date would be July 18th as I'm recording this. So, you know, if you followed what I did, you should be able to set the time for your camera too. And alright, I'm going to go to some final thoughts on this. Alright guys, so we're going to go back in here and we're going to go ahead and open up our folder. And actually, if you can see right here in this little area right here, it shows the time that I set it at last. So that's good. So we're going to go ahead and go into the video. And we're going to go ahead and click that and see what comes up.
So the time should reflect something like 11:46, 11:47, something to that effect for this. Okay, guys, so the time should reflect something like 11:47.
There you go. And that pretty much says it all. So let's go to these final thoughts I keep telling you about. Alright guys, well, based off of what I've seen in this 15-20 minutes that I've been working on this stuff, I definitely think that this should be on your radar if you're a private investigator, or I don't know, even if you're not, and you're looking for something that's going to be, you know, quick to pull out, easy to record with, easy to aim with, which is I am just a maniac on. I just can't stand a camera like the like the MD-80 that I've been messing with, man. This thing drives me nuts. I love the picture, but it drives me nuts that it just does not shoot as straight as I'd like it to. Operator error, whatever it is, doesn't matter. I need it to shoot straight, at least appear to shoot straight at what I'm shooting at, video-wise. So, anyways, guys, Matt, I would actually recommend this. Of course, now I haven't been in store conditions and everything, but if I was to be a gambling man, I'm sure this would be fine. I mean, especially if you're just... you know, we're not looking for, you know, Sony camera footage on these things. I mean, considering what we're paying for them and how small they are, I mean, it's just amazing what this technology can do. So, yeah, give it a shot. The DVR Mini U8 camera, give it a shot. If it's, you know, if you can get it in your price range, $20, it's not a lot of money, especially if the thing lasts a long time and you can easily replace it. So that's the end of this Private Investigator review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't done already and you want to see more videos like this in the future, or at least know when they're going to happen, subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost anything, and you know, I'm just going to keep making videos on reviews, doing podcasts, you name it. I'm going to keep doing it, and I hope you guys get something out of this. So until next time, guys, subscribe, like it, comment, let me know what you think if you get one. Let me know your experience as well. All right, later.